Hi, I'm Paige and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is very exciting because I have been wanting to start a channel for a really long time, and yeah, I really want to make content about writing and reading and doing creative things. Today I'm excited to be sharing with you a rewrite my first chapter with me. So I have written a book. It is called Divine Imperfection. Hi, Leo. My cat Leo might come to join us. Hi, baby.
This is Leo.
Easy, baby. Oh gosh, he doesn't like to be held for very long. I have written a book called Divine Imperfection. It is a young adult crossover fantasy novel. It follows Geneva, who is failing her magic classes, and she is tasked with stopping the god Perfection from invading her world. Last year, right now, February, I finished a first complete draft that I was very proud to accomplish, and I've spent the past year editing and getting it ready to query agents. As of a few weeks ago, I have started querying agents. I have queried 17 agents and heard back from 6. They have all been rejection / decline to read further, and I have learned so much by starting this journey. I've rewritten my query letter a ton of times and learned so much about how I should be pitching this book, and after meeting with a mentor of mine yesterday, I realized that I really want to rewrite my first chapter. I wrote my first chapter 7 years ago, and through the process of asking friends and family to read my book and give me feedback, I was under the impression that I was not precious about my book. I was willing to change it. I wanted to make the right edits to make it the best it could be. And what I have realized is I have been precious about my first chapter. Recently, I was getting ready to start my second book, and which I have done, which is very exciting. I went back through old material, old drafts of my first book, and I reread my first chapter and realized just how much it had stayed the same over the past 7 years, meaning that most of my first chapter is what 17-year-old me wrote. There's nothing wrong with 17-year-old me, but 24-year-old me is a different writer. 24-year-old me knows how the book ends, knows how the magic system works, and can make a much more exciting first chapter. So I'm going to bring you along with me today in rewriting that chapter. Thanks for coming along. Hello, and I'm going to be going to the library today to pick up a copy of Divine Rivals, which I've heard might be a good comp title for me. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do some work at the library. And yeah, I just thought I'd talk a little bit more about what the query process has been like. My goal was always to start querying in January. I took a couple classes on how to query, how to get published, and yeah, started almost exactly a month ago. And I was told that a great number is to do 12 at a time. And so that's what I've been doing. And whenever I hear back from an agent, I will send to another one. So I've sent, I think, about 19, and I've heard back from 7. So I've got my 12 full, but I haven't yet gotten a manuscript request, which is the goal. So I'm kind of like strategizing how to get that manuscript request. And so last week, my strategy was to rewrite my first chapter. And also, like, with this strategy, like, it really is making the book better. And I knew I was at that place before querying where I was like, I feel really good about the book. I don't know what to do next to make it better. And I think the process of querying will help show me what to do. And that's been 100% true. So last week, I edited my first chapter. I feel amazing about it. And I'm waiting to get some feedback, but also I've just gone ahead and sent it to some new agents. And what I'm doing now is looking at my word count. And so I'm going to be going back into my draft. I've already thought of some new scenes I can add, but I'm looking at just some industry standard things. I'm going for YA fantasy, and what I'm seeing is that you should be in the 80 to 100,000 word count, and I'm at like 72 right now. So I really want to try to get up to 80. That doesn't mean the book's incomplete. I just think I can do more, and that might be a better place to be in for, you know, putting my word count in the query letter. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the library, add some scenes to my book, and if I have time, I will work on book 2, which I've got about 2,000 words of compared to the 72,000 first book, just to give you an idea of pacing. But yeah, so I'll take you along with me. Bye.